Hi, the enduring debate. Who was greater, George Washington or Abraham Lincoln? The question of who holds the greater mantle in U.S. history, George Washington or Abraham Lincoln, is one of the most profound and enduring debates among historians, scholars, and citizens alike. Both men were pivotal in shaping the nation, each guiding it through existential crises, one at its founding, the other at its survival and moral reckoning. While consistently ranked as the top two presidents in American history, deciding between them ultimately hinges on which ideal one values more: the creation of the Republic or its preservation and transformation. George Washington, the indispensable founder. George Washington's greatness lies in his unparalleled role in the founding of the United States. Known as the father of his country, he led the Continental Army to victory against the British Empire during the American Revolution. His leadership, resilience, and unity in the face of overwhelming odds were crucial to securing American independence. Beyond the battlefield, Washington's impact was equally transformative. He presided over the Constitutional Convention of 1787, lending his stature to the birth of a strong federal government. As the first president, Washington established vital precedents, chief among them the peaceful transfer of power and the two-term limit that shaped the office and safeguarded democratic norms. His administration fostered national identity, created financial institutions like the National Bank, and navigated early domestic and foreign crises, such as the Whiskey Rebellion. Without Washington's unifying presence and principled restraint, many historians believe the fragile new republic might have fractured early on. His voluntary relinquishment of power remains one of the most remarkable acts of civic virtue in history. Abraham Lincoln, the savior of the Union. Abraham Lincoln's claim to greatness stems from his extraordinary leadership during the Civil War, the nation's most devastating internal conflict. As the 16th president, Lincoln faced the secession of Southern states and fought tirelessly to preserve the Union, his unyielding commitment, even in the face of staggering casualties and political turmoil, led to the North's ultimate victory and the preservation of the Republic. Lincoln's presidency not only saved the Union, but redefined its purpose. His Emancipation Proclamation marked a pivotal step toward ending slavery, while his support for the 13th Amendment ensured its permanent abolition. In doing so, Lincoln brought the nation closer to its founding ideal that all men are created equal. Through speeches like the Gettysburg Address and his second inaugural address, Lincoln articulated a vision of national unity, moral clarity, and reconciliation. His leadership, often described as both humble and resolute, transformed the character of the nation and set a moral standard that endures to this day. Historical rankings and legacy. In numerous surveys of historians and political scientists, Abraham Lincoln is frequently ranked as the greatest U.S. president, praised for his crisis leadership, eloquence, and role in ending slavery. George Washington often ranks just behind him, lauded for his foundational achievements and statesmanship. Some scholars draw a compelling comparison. Washington was the creator of the nation, establishing its democratic foundations and institutions. Lincoln was the savior, preserving that creation and purifying it by confronting its deepest contradiction, slavery. Conclusion: a matter of perspective. Choosing between Washington and Lincoln is ultimately a matter of perspective. Those who prioritize the birth of the Republic and the establishment of democratic governance may elevate Washington. Those who emphasize moral courage, unity in the face of civil war, and the expansion of liberty will likely favor Lincoln. Both men, however, stand as titans of American history, leaders of exceptional vision, courage, and integrity. Their legacies are not in competition, but rather complementary. Chapters in the story of a nation striving to live up to its highest ideals.